From corruption and cover-ups to outright criminal behavior, these officers thought they were above the law until they were forced to face the consequences. Get ready for some real-life drama where the bad guys wear badges and the truth finally comes to light. On February 20th, 2010, Philadelphia attorney Marianne Bessie and her friend Valerie Tavrino were protesting the cruel and illegal live pigeon shoot by the members of the Philadelphia Gun Club. Officer Sergeant Joseph Blickley and another Ben Salem police officer were summoned to the scene, after which they did something that would make your jaw drop.
So we would appreciate it if you would leave. You are on private property. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have the audio on those cameras?
Yes.
Okay.
I think this is public access here.
Well, you're on private property and you're past that point.
I think it's public. Well, I think this is public access.
You can't be on their property without their consent.
Okay.
You can be on public property.
Well, there is public access along here, so it goes to, you know, a certain point. So I think we're within that point.
Well, you are understanding that you're creating a safety hazard here.
No, I don't think we are. Basis do you have for that? Because I'm telling you we're not.
You're in the roadway right now creating a safety hazard.
Well, so are you. We're not in the road. We were always within the public access area.
Do you know exactly where your property limits are? And we'll ask them to stay outside that limit.
Technically, we are responsible up to the roadway.
Okay.
Right off the bat, the supervisor is clearly biased against the protesters. He says they are on private property when they are not, and then he goes on to mischaracterize the law in an effort to stop the protesters from recording. Absolutely shameful from the supervisor.
Certainly.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you to turn the audio and the cameras off because it's illegal in Pennsylvania.
It's not illegal.
Yes, it is, miss.
I'm sorry. It's not illegal.
Ma'am, you can videotape me, but I'm asking you not to audio tape without my consent.
Okay.
Can you please do that?
Well, I understand what you're saying. I do.
Okay.
There's audio on mine, and I'm a lawyer, and I know what the law is.
So you know about
I'll take the risk. You can take me to court.
Is that, do you know about the
I do.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to get into that here. Do you have identification, please?
I don't on me, no.
You don't have identification?
No. What do you need it for? Am I going to be arrested?
When we get a call, we get to take a police report that we get a
Okay.
call. That's all.
What do you need my ID for? Okay. Why do you need my name?
We're here on a police call. We're having contact with you, and we're going to identify you and name you on our police report. That's what we do.
Okay. Well, I'd rather not give you my name.
Why would that be?
Because I don't think I'm doing anything illegal. I don't think I'm under suspicion of anything.
Okay. Well,
why do I need my name?
You just told me that you're audio taping us, and I asked you not to do that under Pennsylvania wiretap laws.
Okay. Can we get a supervisor here? Because
I am one.
Okay. How about you? Above you?
That's not possible right now.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna take me into custody because of suspicion of violation of the wiretap law?
Did I ever say that?
You said the reason that you wanted my name and not hers was because of the wiretap law. And Val, please keep videotaping the people who come in.
Okay, you asked why we need your name and your information. Did I ever say that I'm going to take you into custody?
Well, you said that you needed it for the wiretap law. You said you think I'm in violation of the wiretap law, so I'm assuming that you're going to do something about that. That's why you need my name.
But I never said I was taking you into custody.
The officer is clearly trying to gaslight the protester, but unfortunately for him, she is also an attorney, and a pretty good one at that. The way she handles him next is beyond satisfying.
If you say I'm under suspicion for violation of the federal wiretap law or the Pennsylvania wiretap law, that's why you need my name, I'll give you my name.
I kindly asked you to stop audio taping, that's all I did.
Due to cases under the federal and the Pennsylvania state wiretapping law, I know that this is legal.
Okay.
So, you know, you're telling me you don't think it is, and you want my name to fill out in your report because you think I'm violating the wiretapping law. That doesn't make sense to me, because why, if you think I'm violation of a crime, wouldn't you want to take me into custody and get all my information?
I never said that.
Okay, well then I'm not in violation of a crime?
I asked you to stop audio taping.
Right.
I said in Pennsylvania we have wiretapping laws. It's not legal to audio tape someone without their consent.
This is public property. This is public access.
Well, I don't know that you're on public property right now.
Well, I know that we are. I looked into it. We've done this before. We've been here many, many weeks. We stand in the public access area.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Do you know for a fact that right now you're on public property?
Well, because we stood, I mean, now I think we're in the driveway because we're talking to you.
Well,
but where we were standing.
If you're not sure either, how could you say that we're in violation?
I don't know. I do not.
Then,
right.
If
then
no
why
one
are
knows,
you...
then somebody needs to find out, and it probably would be more of your responsibility being you're in the law.
They could sue.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We cannot have you stand in the driveway here.
Okay.
On this side of State Road where this is plowed. We're going to find out through the township exactly where their property line is. but for right now, we're going to ask you not to impede their traffic and not to stand in this driveway. I don't know exactly how far their private property goes to State Road or what's considered public access, because there is no sidewalk here under the snow. But what they're asking is you don't stand on this plowed driveway and you stand on the other side of these snowbanks.
Okay.
Meaning, what was that?
Okay.
Okay, let me finish. What will happen if we don't move?
If this is private property and you don't move, you could be cited for trespassing.
I'm asking you, what will happen now today if we don't
Right this
move
second.
right now?
Not
If you don't move-
before
Yeah.
you find out what. his
Yeah, like right now
property
you're
lines
taking
are.
his word for it and maintain, and your understanding of law is that because they maintain this driveway, we have to go, you know, a certain
What-
distance from it, from the snow. I'm asking you, what will you do if we don't move?
I will go to the township. I will find out exactly where their legal property line is, and if law enforcement action has to be taken or citations have to be issued, that'll be done.
Keep in mind that these officers are from the same department that refused to take any action against the club's illegal activities, including their shooting at a person. The shooting happened on the same day as this incident.
Officer, while you're here, we got somebody on videotape who almost sideswiped me deliberately. He actually went into the snow trying to hit me when I was off the road. So, well, I'll have to look at the video to see what I captured, because I won't make a report unless I actually got his information. Ooh.
He wanted to push
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God.
Did you see that? Be careful, Val.
One of the gun club members tried to run over the protesters, and when asked about their actions, they blatantly refused. Corrupt officers like him need to be put in their place every once in a while, and it's safe to say that the protester did a great job of doing that. Despite being a manipulator, the supervisor was at least polite, unlike this next officer who showed no signs of respect or humanity whatsoever.
Stop the car! Stop the car!
On August 20th, 2022, a man was at his girlfriend's house located in Sherwood to collect his property. While at the girlfriend's place, the man shoots at her ceiling. At this point, Officer Nance is in the same area, and as he arrives on the scene, he does perhaps the most cowardly thing an officer can do.
What apartment? Are you the one who shot?
It is in the air, but please don't him. Please do not. Get in the car.
Okay, where is he going?
Get in the car. I don't know.
Okay.
We just told him to pull over and put his hands up.
Is anyone hurt?
No. We are trying to make sure he's going.
No one is hurt.
No
right?
one's hurt.
Okay, where is he going?
I don't know. She was on the phone with him. We told him to pull over and put your hands up and cooperate.
Where does he live? He lives here?
Yes.
Okay.
Lincoln 31.
We told him to pull over and put his hands up because Charles is
Very good. Lincoln 31, 10-8-96.
Okay, hold on. Are you on the phone with him?
No, just pull over and put your gun in the car, Anthony. It could be simple. You don't have to do this.
Where is he at?
I don't know. And I don't want y'all to hurt him. I really don't. It's just not in his right mind, bro.
Okay. Take a deep breath, okay?
Can you please just stop, Anthony?
Let me talk to him. Anthony, can you hear me?
Don't not that loud. You gotta put it up in your ear. We're chasing him.
What's his Anthony what? What's his name?
Do y'all have people after his car? And
Do what?
Y'all have people chasing him currently.
We're trying to find him right now, okay?
Please, just don't hurt him.
Do you know where he might go?
I don't. I just got him to get his stuff this morning. I mean, last night and this early this morning. Oh my God, man. Because for one, I didn't think it would get this far. I thought it was just a simple petty ass argument. Arguing, he get his shit and we go. But he didn't. He shot and ran off in the house, and all I heard was gunshot back there. I don't know.
Shaking up, take some deep breaths for me, all right?
Mama, what did he say? He in a wooded area. He said he behind here. He right nasty.
Notice how the woman repeatedly says that he is not in his right mind, which suggests that his mental state is questionable, and harming him would be a huge mistake. But these corrupt officers are too stupid to understand that.
It's inside the apartment.
I shot at his vehicle. Yeah. So I pulled in. You were in the car. You were the one I pulled up behind, right? That was right over here, like around, basically as soon as I pulled into the complex. And then dispatch said she was showing me to the apartment. We kind of made the S curve. Once we got around there, she stopped. I got out and started talking to her, and she said, that's him right there, leaving in that SUV. There was a lady standing outside around maybe apartment 20, said she heard shot from that direction. So I got out of my vehicle, started walking down. This SUV comes barreling towards me, and that's when I took a couple.
Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the girl! Off 58, he's fleeing in a red GMC SUV heading towards Cutoff. Shot.
You good? I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Get your deep breath.
Yeah.
Relax for a second. And chat with him. And
You got it. Originally, I thought they said the suspect vehicle was a Cadillac. I pulled in, and it was right there by that office sign. Then dispatch said, you know, when I said, hey, they're pulling around further in, they said, well, they're trying to show you where the apartment is. So we took the S-curve to the second half of the complex. She stops, gets out, and tells me that's him right there. He just fired a shot. There was also someone else standing maybe around apartment 20 or so, standing outside. I asked her, did you hear gunshots? She said yes from back there. So when she told me that's him right there in that car, I got out of my car, started walking towards him. Car comes towards me, high rate of speed. I already had my weapon out as he was coming towards me. I think it was after he passed me, I did 2 shots. And then got in my car, and by the time I was able to get turned around and back out, I lost him.
The supervisors are just as corrupt as him. They do not condemn any of his actions, and instead try to support him after he does the absolute worst. This just shows that the whole system is corrupt, not just one person.
I see one.
there's one back there.
Is that all he shot was twice?
Right there, and you got the one right there. He said he shot a couple of times. Is there a third one right there? Nope. I think there's just this two. Yeah.
Okay, we can't. It'll be hard to make the scene any bigger, but.
And he said the guy was driving past him.
Oh, he was in the vehicle whenever he shot at him? Was he shooting at Nance? You don't know?
Paul 50, I'm 97. There's a black Dodge Ram in the driveway.
So why do we think he's shooting an AR? Unit's trying to make contact with him. The info we got right now is he's an AR. Not 100% sure of that, but that's the info we got right now.
And that Bear Claw's up there. We haven't been into the apartment or anything yet. She still's been notified. She's on her way out.
So the apartment's there where he's at.
Yep.
That's Nance's car.
No, that's Fairclaw's car.
Okay, that's Fairclaw. So
Nance is in his car going back to the PD, and LT went back to the PD with him.
Yeah, LT called me. So is anybody else in the apartment?
No, we haven't cleared the apartment yet.
You hadn't cleared it?
No, because they were up. The victim.
Well, we need to clear that apartment.
Okay.
Because there might be somebody in that apartment.
After getting a brief on the situation, the lieutenant decides that it's best to clear out the apartment where the boyfriend was staying. The officers enter the apartment with the hopes of finding the boyfriend, but what they actually find baffles them.
Police department.
Police department, anybody in here?
If you're in here, come out.
Show the police. Police department, anybody here?
A second photo. Can you possibly send us my ID?
I got a little closet in it. Alright, we're clear here. You got that little closet? Yeah, I did.
No, ain't nobody in here now. We know there ain't nobody in there waiting on us now.
We're going to get away from the main road up here and come back towards the apartment.
Yep.
You hadn't saw any shell casings?
Not any shell casings here. And like I was telling him, I took my time getting up here trying to canvass a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't think I parked on any. I looked before I parked, but there's always a chance.
And I didn't notice any on the floor.
I didn't either.
But my question is,
I'll be on my phone.
that which way was Nance? Was the man coming this way?
Correct.
Okay, and Nance fires.
As he went past him.
So Nance fires this way.
Correct.
So where did our bullets go?
Oh, that's what we were just.
That's what I'm looking for.
Even after going through the same situation multiple times, the whole team still can't admit that the corrupt officer made a mistake, so they continue their investigation by involving the boyfriend's younger brother.
Hey, you got your ID on you? Yes, sir, I got my ID on me. Need your ID. What's going on? Nothing much, man. You need my ID? Something got to be going on. I'm just going to ID you. From what I'm understanding, your brother's involved in a crime. What crime? Because I just got a call saying police shooting at my baby brother. That ain't no good call. I understand. Yeah, I got more family members on their way out here, but I was the first one able to get out here.
And he said he calling my
So
mom.
if y'all get any speeding tickets, calls, anything, that's me. The whole fucking way, because I heard police brother. We not. No, we're not. I'm waiting on a return.
They're not arguing.
It's no situation, sir. We family.
Hey, listen, look at me. Look at me.
Man, it ain't, man. It's my baby brother I got to worry about.
I understand.
And this my cousin.
No. I'm saying it's okay about you guys talking.
Yes, 10-4.
So she's been talking to him?
They can't do nothing to him unless they know he's still a threat. And then when you see him, if he ain't got right. But I'm just trying to make sure my little brother okay. I just got to the room myself. I get a call, my little brother being my Sherwood Police Department. I just did 100 and something come from university. If any state troopers or something was behind me, they had to come with me. But I'm just trying to make sure my little brother's okay.
Can you at least call him and try to calm him down or something?
I wouldn't dare call my little brother right here.
We'll talk to him in 1 second. Why are you looking at me and do that?
I ain't looking at you like that. I wouldn't dare call my little brother right here. Whether he answer or he don't.
I'm trying to make sure he good.
No, we just need for him to chill down. That's it. You don't have to have a conversation with him. It doesn't need to be on speaker. I don't want him to get.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And we don't want him shooting. All right, did he say is he hurt or not? Because I didn't even get to ask my little brother that. I just came out here.
After trying their best to trap the guy, the officers try to manipulate his brother into calling them and making them come to the scene, but the brother is smart.
I gotta talk to my little brother and I ain't gonna do it just right here, no. I'm not even gonna say I will.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need to know my little brother's okay. We understand. I got out here and I'm trying to see if anybody brother or anything, but
well, go do what you gotta do. Make sure he's straight.
Yeah.
Before you play it in.
The info, they're saying he did fire one shot inside there.
Yeah. She's saying that he fired with an AR like up into the ceiling. Yeah. So I'm expecting to find a bullet hole up there.
yeah, I don't. Well, she said she was in her head, so this is moving.
Yeah, it was at an angle. He was just like that.
The suspect eventually turned himself in on a warrant for aggravated assault on a family or household member, which is a Class D felony. Officer Nance was not disciplined for his careless reaction, but sometimes these lunatics do meet their match, and know that while they're fond of being extremely corrupt, their actions will still have consequences. On June 29, 2020, officers received a call about a man pledging his allegiance to ISIS at Fairfield Inn and Suites on Colorado Avenue in Avon. Immediately after, officers were dispatched to the location, and what they did once they arrived will leave you stunned.
Avon Police Sergeant Ruppel.
Hi, my sister works at the Fairfield Inn on Colorado Avenue in Avon. She is a desk worker.
Okay.
There is a male in a full headdress with multiple disposable phones pledging his, pledging his allegiance or something to ISIS.
Okay.
He is very panicky.
Okay, is your sister able to call us?
No, she is at the front desk.
Okay.
Of the hotel.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is her sister.
And what's your sister's name? And do you have a callback number for her, or is she at the actual phone line at the Fairfield?
She doesn't have a cell phone. She's texting me off a deactivated iPhone that has Wi-Fi.
Okay. Does she have a description of this male? Or in a vehicle, or is he on foot?
She said there's a suspicious male here at the desk with disposable phones, 2 of them in a full headdress.
And he's stating he has pledged allegiance to ISIS, and he's in the lobby right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll send some officers down.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Third-party call from the sister of the desk clerk and also her father, advising there's an Arabic male in full headdress, several cell phones, claiming his allegiance to ISIS. She's locked herself in the bathroom. No weapon seen at this time. I do not have a clothing description or anything further on the male in the lobby. Head to Fairfield at Chester and 611.
Yeah, let's make sure this isn't a prank.
Let's go on the LT. Stack up.
There he is. There he is. Right there.
On the ground, no!
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground! Down! On the ground, do it now!
Get on your car.
Down! Do it now!
On!
Roll out! Lay down! Roll out! Do it now! On me!
Got you. I'm on you.
Get in front of me, this yellow, come behind you. Awesome.
Head straight out in front of you, don't move.
Behind you. Awesome, go in, grab his hands, cuff him up. We're cover. Get the phone away. Take that phone away. So I'm gonna bring that cleaver right here. We're gonna put him in. Pull up.
Want us to check him first?
What did this?
All right, turn to your left or your right. Turn to your right.
What happened?
Pull up.
Not good to do it like this.
That's it, brother. One detained. Said she's by himself.
Not good this. I'm tourist, and this is good, not good.
Yeah, it's not good. It's right. Take a sweep this place. I don't know. He's got it. She said he's by himself. Anybody else? She said he's by himself.
This guy down, make sure he's got nothing on.
We look. Relax. Relax. We're gonna get you to stand up first. You got that? Sit up.
The Arab man, who was named Ahmed Al-Menhali, had no idea what was going on, and the worst part is that he couldn't even speak English, so there was no chance of him defending himself verbally. The officers kept treating him like a terrorist, which was sad to see.
Embassy.
Lift your other leg up.
Says he worked for the embassy.
That's nice. Lift your leg up.
Broken my telephone also.
Yeah, so you broke my nail. You took him really well. All right, man. Go here. Come this way. Hey, are you guys good? Hold the front. We're just going to sweep the lot. There's possibly a second guy on scene somewhere. You guys okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, your LT's back up. We're going to sweep the lot real quick.
Taking your getting your pants on the way over here.
Yeah.
I'm like, where did that come from?
The silver minivan? Here's your shoes.
The white Honda? Sebring? Yeah, Sebring.
After harassing the Arab guy thoroughly, the officers then began asking questions, starting with the whereabouts of his car. The Arab guy calls someone who can explain everything to the cops, but as the officers are talking on the phone, something strange happens.
What's his name? Ahmed. He's police? He's a police officer? Where? In Cleveland? You speak Arabic?
This is Officer Smith, the Avon Police Department. Who am I talking to? Good, yeah, hold on one second. Can't hear him.
This is Officer Cedar from Avon Police Department. We have your brother, why we did what we did. His name is also Ahmed. Okay, well here's the issue. He's at the Fairfield and in our city. The employee here at Fairfield stated he came in. He's fully dressed in a white gown. If you could explain to them why we did that, that's what I'm saying. We'll apologize. I just think that's and
you okay?
They got scared, called us, and we took, we detained him.
You okay?
Call you back, okay? Thanks. And now
he just passed out.
Sir, what kind of medical issues do you have?
He had a stroke. He's here in Cleveland for his
stroke
treatment.
Okay.
He's had a stroke.
Heart problems?
Is this your brother? No. My daughter was the dog's fire.
Did he hit his head?
I don't think so. He started falling and I caught him at the last second.
Okay.
I don't think he kind of sat.
Does something hurt? You're hot? Alright, we're getting the cop right now.
The man just suffered a stroke, and they are sitting there like nothing happened. What a horrible bunch of people.
We're going to pick you up and put you on the cot here 1 second, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to take your glasses, give them to the officer here, and put them with your other possessions. Can you talk to me?
Ahmed, how do you feel? What's going on? You not feel so well?
All right, boss, I'm going to sit you up here.
We couldn't explain it because he
How you feel? Not good?
Not good? Okay. All right, I'm going to grab your wrist, boss. I'm going to stand you up, and we're going to move you to this cot. You got me?
just want to grab his license. The squad's going to be taking him to get checked out.
I'm probably going to St. John West Shore, probably. St. John.
He was nodding me and acknowledging.
Oh, okay.
Here, cross him over.
I copy that. Oh, okay. Once we determine that we'll immediately get him to come out of cuffs and out of the car. But now he's I will. You know what, let me,
before I need that info again.
I'm gonna have this officer. I'm gonna get your information, okay, so I can contact you. Okay, what is your name?
Station Sample 1.
Okay, Officer Elliott.
Almen Holly had traveled to the U.S. for follow-up medical treatment at the Cleveland Clinic. Julia Shearson, executive director of the Council on American Islamic Relations Ohio, told NBC News. It was, Almen Holly said, like a terrible dream that makes him angry. Then he added, more than angry, I am sad, too sad. This was perhaps one of the craziest things to happen in recent years, but unlike this next person, Almen Holly was still not the best match for the corrupt cops.
I'm not answering your questions until you answer my question.
The city is public, sir.
This event took place in Red Bluff, California, when an auditor visited the local police department to exercise his First Amendment rights. But once there, he was shocked to see how corrupt the officers were, so he took it upon himself to teach them a lesson.
What's the reason for doing it?
I just told you, my own personal use.
Okay, well, it's a private lot, sir, so why are we doing it?
This is private?
Yes.
Is there...
It's not owned by anybody but the city, so why are we doing this?
Is there signs or something?
Why are we taking pictures of this?
Well, again, I'm doing it for my own personal... Hold on 1 second.
What's the reason for...
Give me about 20 minutes, and we can go there. Send. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was a private lot. I didn't see any signs or anything at the entrances, so... What was that?
What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Steve.
Steve.
What's your name?
What's your last name?
Dermashur.
And how do you pronounce it?
How do you pronounce Harper?
Yeah.
H-A-R-P-E-R, spelled Harper.
Cool.
What's your name? Why are you recording license plates on a police department grounds? What is your purpose of doing it?
How would I do counterintelligence on vehicles that are out every day?
But so why are you doing it?
So what's the? I don't understand the issue.
You're asking me questions. I'm asking you questions. Why are you?
Yeah, I know. I don't typically answer questions. That's why I'm asking. Okay, well, what's the issue? Well, I need to take some more pictures. Well, you're not going to take I'm gathering content for a story I'm doing. I mean, I just don't understand.
So you could go and come back and ask the chief of police.
Why would I have to ask? This is public.
This isn't public.
Well,
this is a private parking lot owned by the city.
I know, and let me ask you a question. The city...
I'm not answering your questions until you answer my question.
The city is public, sir.
Yeah.
If it's owned by the city, there's not a gate or anything, or signs restricted or anything.
We could put up a gate. It's
I know, but you don't have a gate right now.
It doesn't matter. You don't have a right to be in the back of a police parking lot. For one, it's an officer safety issue. If you want to press the issue, we will deal with it.
From the get-go, the officer immediately infringed upon the auditor's rights and began lying to him. His approach towards the auditor should have been calm and relaxed, but instead, he reacted impulsively when the incident occurred. This displays his incompetence as an officer.
The Supreme Court.
Do you want to continue this? We'll go
the Supreme Court has ruled I can do this. I suggest you ask a lieutenant. How do you know this?
Okay.
I suggest you ask a lieutenant or somebody higher up, because I guarantee you I can do this. I can record you guys during your duties. You understand? I have a First Amendment right because I'm press. So I have a First Amendment right to do this because I'm press.
Okay, but you don't have to do it. You don't have the right to do it on private property.
This isn't private, sir. This is public.
Absolutely private.
This is publicly owned.
I can gate this off and not allow you in here.
I know, but it's not gated now. If you guys wanted to put up a gate, I can urge you. I can talk to the city manager.
Go talk to the city manager, and then you can come back.
Do you guys want help with that? We can put a petition out for that.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm pro-police, but you can't kick me out of a public parking lot.
Do counterintelligence on my vehicle?
It's not counterintelligence. I told you.
You know what goes on nowadays?
What?
Okay, I don't want to endanger any of my officers, and I don't know what you're doing back here, why you're videotaping our patrol vehicles or anything else. And you're being very reluctant to tell me the information of what you're doing.
I've told you everything I'm doing. I'm gathering content for
what
a
is your
story.
Name?
It doesn't matter what my name is.
I gave you my
sir.
name. Why can't you give me yours?
Because do I have to? I don't have to do that. I don't have to answer
I don't have to
any
give you
questions.
Mine either.
Yes, you do. It's in your policy, actually.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I can get a copy of it very easily and show you where
go
it's
get
in
your
there.
policy. You go get our policy.
So,
sir, and I'll
anyways,
give you my name.
I'm doing content for a story.
Fabulous.
And this is a public lot. It's publicly accessible. There's no gate, fence, barrier, or doors. I don't need permission to take.
Lot. I'm not going to argue with you. It's not a public parking lot.
Where are the signs at, sir?
It's not a public parking lot. It's zoned through the city.
Where I know, and the city is
just like you could gate off a police department, sir. You don't have a right to be back here.
Gate it often, sir.
You have a cell phone real quick. Let me call him quick.
I'm getting yelled at by this guy. He says he's gonna make a call and then I'm getting arrested. This guy's crazy, man. Can I have your name, ma'am?
No. My name tag.
Do you tell that to the judge?
Oh, what to the judge?
It's on my name tag when they asked?
You're not a judge, so.
Just stand by him for just a second.
I am your boss, though.
You're not my boss.
I am. I'm a member of the public, and you're here to serve the public.
I do serve the public, but the public doesn't.
Can I have your name and badge number?
My name is right here, badge number 2520.
And how do you pronounce your name?
Woodward, just like it's
D. Yanks, badge number 2560.
Perfect. Thank you very much, man. That's exactly what we expect out of the police. So these guys are off the hook.
Are you from Red Bluff?
What was that?
Are you from Red Bluff?
Are you?
Oh. Check out the female officer's expression. She looks so entitled, like she's some kind of queen. It's frustrating how some cops let a little bit of power go to their heads and forget that they're supposed to be serving the community. It's a classic case of power corruption, and the outcome is right in front of us.
Take off your hat and sunglasses for me.
Negative. Did you learn something?
Yeah.
Okay, I can be here, right?
Did you learn something today?
Can I be here? Are we good? You could have had an easy conversation, but you came up yelling at me and freaking out. Like you own this place, and you don't. The taxpayers own it. Matter of fact, taxpayers employ you. You're here to serve us. Act like it. It didn't change. I do. I'm here, and I'm going to stay here, and there's nothing you can do about it. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about. You're a public servant. I am. Your wife loves my intelligence. So, what it is. Blah, 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 bud. This guy's something else.
And that's how you humble corrupt cops. Thanks to the auditor, this cop will never harass another person for exercising his or her rights. We need more of these kinds of people in this country, so they can put corrupt officers like these in check. If you think this auditor owned the officer, wait until you see this next case, in which a McLaren owner shows a corrupt cop who's boss.
I'm not writing you for speeding. I'm writing you for reckless driving.
A YouTuber with a channel by the name of Drive Show was driving his McLaren down the road when suddenly, an officer pulled him over. When asked about the reason for the stop, the officer started giving ambiguous reasons and gave the man a ticket. But the way the man handled the situation is nothing short of awesome.
So why don't you tell me why I stopped you?
Swerving.
Swerving?
Yeah, we were trying to make the car make noise and swerve and take a video.
Swerving is why. Sir, you go ahead and step out also over there, please. Going on to that side.
It's right in the...
I'm going to let you direct me right from over there. Going over there.
How are you? Sure. First of all, I have a weapon in the car. It's right in my console there.
Very good.
I'm not going to put my hands anywhere near it for you.
Where is the gun?
It's in my console here. You're free to reach in and grab it if you'd like.
Okay. Well, why don't you come on out of the car and I'm just
sure.
going to grab it for my safety. Okay?
Absolutely.
It's not against the law to have it.
No, I know. What we were trying to do was just do like a quick speed up so I could just downshift and make the exhaust loud.
Why would you do that, sir? You're willing to risk a reckless driving citation.
Absolutely not.
For the company.
Absolutely not.
Well, because I could articulate reckless driving right there. It's a two-lane curvy road with driveways all over the place. We work a ton of deer-related crashes on this roadway over here.
The officer clearly had no reason to stop the car owner, but as he realized that the owner was pretty confident in himself and not afraid of his authority, the officer started coming up with reasons that even a 5-year-old could tell were made up.
I'm not writing you for speeding. I'm writing you for reckless driving. Right?
Reckless driving, that's severe.
Yes, sir, it is. Your driving was severe.
I don't believe that.
Well, difference of opinion, okay? That's why you're being accused of it.
Yeah, so there's nothing like getting a reckless driving ticket when it's completely undeserved, but you know, you meet those kind of cops that this is why I have a great respect for law enforcement, not for certain officers. There is no way there was any reckless driving going on. There was no endangering of anybody. But yeah, we'll deal with it.
Avon County really exhibited its professionalism by holding an innocent man at gunpoint. Actions like these will make you question these tyrants' reliability. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.